Now to the race for Justice of the Peace in Precinct 4, where you see Justin Chesson. He has 58% of the vote, and Mo Molfino following 42% of the vote. Now, Justin Ray Chesson, he is a name in the community, of course, because his father actually held the position before his death. So, you know, lots of the family business going on there. And of course, we have Cameron Seibert, who has been following this all night, and I think he's going to join us now live from that camp area. And maybe we don't have him here, Jordan. But again, let's talk about like this Republican race, right?
Yeah, there's no Democrat running. So
Correct.
if Justin Chesson pulls this off tonight, he will be the new Precinct 4 Justice of the Peace there for Jefferson County. This was a race, you know, we talked about some of the other races that were played cleanly. This one had quite a bit of mud back and forth, I think we could clearly say, between these candidates and some of their supporters. It's interesting, they both talk about their roles really as first responders. Chesson, 15 years as a firefighter. Mr. Molfino worked in law enforcement in Port Arthur. So, you know, they really spoke to their strengths, but we also heard, as I mentioned, some challenges, you might say. It was not the prettiest of races. When postcards are getting mailed out, I'll say that. When postcards are getting mailed out to people like us who aren't even in this particular precinct, you have to know that
it's going to be a dogfight,
that
right?
it was not the prettiest of races. So we will perhaps be checking in with Cameron Seibert at some point. Cameron is ready. Cameron, with us live. Tell us whose campaign you are at right now.
Yeah, guys, I'm out here at the Pine Tree Lodge right now for this big celebration here for Justin Chesson. We're going to show you the crowd here. You can hear it there. People are absolutely fired up out here for Mr. Chesson's race. Justin, you got the early lead right now. Tell me just how you're feeling.
Oh, I feel great. I'm loving to see what the results are coming out right now. We just got an updated number, so we're really, really excited about where we're at, and we just got to get this thing finished.
You were out at the polls earlier. You were doing your thing. You had to go in. You've been a fire chief for 15 years. You had to go out to a fire. Tell me how that, even just as a pure example of how that's going to carry over if you're to win the race.
Yeah, I actually had just gotten over to the Finette pole this afternoon and got set in the back of the pickup truck to get started, to waving and shaking hands and all that good stuff. And we had a house fire drop in Hampshire, so I just I sprung out of the back of the truck and got in my pickup, responded to the station, and we went and fought the fire. So it's what I do. It's what I've always done. It's not something that I just started yesterday. So I love my community, and I'm going to do everything in the world I can for my community, and I've been doing it for years.
And I mean, we still hear people screaming. We've seen the people that are here today. It's a real party out here right now. Tell me about the support. You got family, friends. You had Mark Stiles, U.S. Texas representative, former representative. Yeah. Tell me about the support.
It's unbelievable. I love these guys. I have a very large family, and I have a very large support system. And Mark Stiles and my daddy were really good friends for a very, very long time, and he loves me like one of his sons, and I appreciate all of his support for sure. And my family, they're standing behind me 100% in this deal, and I know my dad's upstairs looking down on me tonight.
Yeah, your father served for 24 years. I mean, you grew up watching him in this exact position. What kind of effect is that having on you? How does it feel to have the lead chasing after this position?
Well, it's a good feeling to know that we have the lead and we're going after this position, and to know that we're going to keep the integrity and everything of this court system that we have out here for the People's Court that we have in Jefferson County Precinct 4 going forward. That's what I stand for, honesty and integrity. That's the guy that I am. And so it's the guy I've always been, and that's the guy I'll always be.
Awesome. Appreciate you, Justin. So right now, 58% right now of the votes. We still got the early voting continue to come in right now. But again, guys, we're out here at the Pine Tree Lodge. Big old crowd out here for Justin. We'll be back here again tonight at 10 o'clock. We'll hear more from it. We'll get more results. But that's going to do it for us out here in Beaumont. We'll send it back to you guys in the studio.
Quite an enthusiastic crowd there, understandably, right? He's got the lead, and the new numbers that are just coming in, roughly 25% of the vote in Jefferson County.